Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Transform your fitness journey at Apex Training in Watertown. Our unique studio offers targeted group training classes designed to meet your specific health goals. Specializing in strength training, agility, and injury prevention, we use diverse equipment to help you build strength and enhance performance. Whether you're aiming for sport-specific skills or overall fitness, our expert trainers will guide you with our specialized workouts to prevent common injuries. Experience affordable, effective training at Apex Training and reach your peak potential today.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
"Ugh, come on!
Seriously?
This is so extra."
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
AgWorks of Watertown is your go-to for premier agricultural services in Northeast South Dakota. We deliver superior agronomy solutions, including top-quality seed brand, custom application, and precision ag services to enhance crop health and yield. Optimize your farming with our expert services and cutting-edge solutions. Call AgWorks today for ultimate agricultural success. Proud sponsors of Watertown area youth athletics and events.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Play hard, Florence Henry Falcons. Play with passion, have fun, and give it your all. The cheers echo and success follows when you play from the heart. Eastside Equipment proudly supports your dedication and sportsmanship. Best of luck from your fans at Eastside Equipment, and may every point bring you closer to victory. Eastside Equipment, your local Kubota dealer, is located half-mile south of Highway 212 on the bypass in Watertown. Go Falcons!
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
World-class service with hometown friendliness. That's what you can expect from the staff of Haler Automotive. We sell new vehicles from both Chevrolet and Buick, along with a good selection of late-model pre-owned vehicles. And if you're looking for something a little more vintage, come take a look at our classic car showroom, Highway 12 Classics. We have a full service department, parts department, and a body shop. We're conveniently located East Highway 12 in Webster, or view all of our inventory online at HalerAuto.com.
Wishart Insurance is an independent, family-owned insurance agency. Our passion is caring for people. Wishart Insurance will take the time to answer all of your insurance questions and assist you and your family in choosing coverage that will protect you. We take pride in knowing that our family is working hard for your family. We are your insurance family. We are located at 922 West Kemp Avenue in Watertown, South Dakota, with locations in Clark, Willow Lake, and Brookings.
At Active Heating, you could say we specialize in comfort, heating and air conditioning, plumbing, air and water quality. Active Heating is ready. Too hot or too cold? Our certified comfort experts for Coleman Heating and Cooling Equipment can help. Don't let a leak drain your bank account. Our plumbers can handle it. Improve your air and water quality with an
Hello and welcome to Henry as we have a ECC matchup tonight between the Waverly South Shore Coyotes and your Florence Henry Falcons. The Waverly South Shore Coyotes come in at 1-0. They defeated Wilmot on Friday 52-43. The Florence Henry Falcons come in this contest 0-1. They took a defeat to Dual on Friday. They lost 53-44. we get this matchup set here for tonight. It should be a good one here in Henry, and we'll take it over to the PA announcer, Todd Ogley.
Special welcome to our Waverly South Shore Coyotes from Waverly South Shore High School. A reminder that high school interscholastic athletics are for the educational benefits of the students. Let's all show good sportsmanship. The officials for tonight's game are Randy Satima, Logan DeRungs, and Mo Resnick. And now, for the starting lineup for the Waverly South Shore Coyotes. At number 21, a guard forward 6'3", Kyle Nealon. Number 22, guard forward 6'4", Sam Appleroth. Number 23, a guard 5'11", Colton Frank. 25, forward 6'3", Brady Etchen. And number 32, a forward 6'4", Zach Reed. The Coyotes are coached by Austin Appleroth and assisted by Robert Johnson. And now, for your Florence Henry Falcons. Starters, number 12, at guard, 5'9", Carson Beveruska. Number 23, a forward 5'11", Carson Kelly. Number 34, at a forward 6'4", Logan Cole. Number 35, a forward 6'4", Ty Bird. And number 50, center 6'2", Tristan Sumner. The Falcons are coached by Will Rowe and assisted by Brandon Huffman. Would you please remain standing as the national anthem is sung by Henry's first grader, Reagan Kwasniewski. To show proper respect, remove any caps, face the flag, stand at attention with your right hand over your heart.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right. The table is set. We're about ready to get tipped off here in Henry. For the Waverly South Shore Coyotes, they're going to go with number 3, Jace Jellis. He's a guard at 6'1" and a senior. They're going to go with number 21, Kyle Nealon. He's a forward at 6'3" and a junior. 22 is Sam Appleroth. He's a forward at 6'4" and a senior. 23 is Colton Kranz. He's a guard at 5'11" and a senior. And then to round out the starting lineup for the Waverly South Shore Coyotes is number 32, Zach Rees. He's a forward at 6'4" and a senior. For the Falcons, they're going to go with number 12, Carson Beveruska, guard at 5'9" and a senior. Carson Kelly, number 23, forward at 5'11" and a freshman. Logan Cole's number 34. He's a forward at 6'4" and a junior. Ty Berg, number 35, he's a forward at 6'4" and a senior. And rounding out the lineup for the Falcons is number 50, Tristan Sumner. He's a center at 6'2" and a senior. Taking it for the Waverly South Shore Coyotes will be number 23, Colton Kranz. Colton Kranz looks to drive. Sumner comes over. Nice little move right off the edge of the rim. And taken by Berg. Now it's coming back for Carson Vavruska. Carson Vavruska has it up top for the Falcons. Looks to drive. Nice kick to Berg and an easy 2 to start the game off for the Falcons. Applehoff's going to bring the ball down the court for the Coyotes. He gives off to Reese. Reese up top to Jealous. Jealous looks around. Back to Reese. Reese looks over to Nealon. Nealon looks for the three-point shot, and it's going to hit the bottom of the net for Nealon. Nealon starts off the game for a three-pointer. It's a 3-2 lead now for the Coyotes. Vavruska's going to bring the ball back down the floor for the Falcons. Looking for Berg on the curl. Gets it underneath a little bit too far. Back out to Vavruska. Vavruska shot inside the three-point line. He hits the 2. It's going to be 4-3 now for the Falcons. Steal by Vavruska. Vavruska's looking to run. He's got Kelly on the other side. Layup for Carson Vavruska. And we're going to go the other way with Nealon. Gives it back off to Applehoff to bring the ball up the floor for the Coyotes. It's a 6-3 lead now for the Falcons. Applehoff looks to take it on the left side. Gets a screen up top from Jealous. Looking to go drive to the hoop. Has a drive wide open to Reese on the other side. Nice pass from Applehoff to Jealous for 2. Now it's 6-5 in favor of the Falcons. Vavruska looks to bring the ball down the floor. Sumner takes the ball on top, gives it to Vavruska. Vavruska to Berg. Berg's wide open for the 3, left it short. Air ball out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Coyotes. Kranz is going to bring the ball down the floor now for the Coyotes. Kranz gives off to Kranz looks for the screen up top, gives off to Reese. Reese is looking for the roll, back to Jealous, back to Kranz. Kranz looking to drive, get in deep in the lane, and he makes a nice shot there off the glass and in for the Coyotes, and they take a 7-6 lead now. Vavruska's going to bring the ball down the floor for the Falcons. Looks to give off to Berg on the left wing. No cutter through. Cole on top. Back over to Vavruska. Cut through down in the middle to Berg. Berg goes up strong and 2 points for Ty Berg. That's an 8-7 lead now for the Falcons. Kranz looks to bring the ball down the floor again for the Waverly South Shore Coyotes. Gives off to Nealon on the right side. Into Applehoff down low. Applehoff looking to make a nice move. We got triple team down below. And it's stolen by Carson Kelly. Carson Kelly's looking to push now for the Falcons. Gives off to Berg. Berg looks to drive baseline. Gets the baseline. Tries to go with the up and under. And he gets hit on the arm. And he will be shooting 2. Foul's going to go on. Looks like Reese will have his first of the game. And first team foul for the Waverly South Shore Coyotes. Berg misses the first. He's looking to go 1 for 2 here on the second try. Second try is off the front iron, taken by Reese. Reese gives out to Applehoff. Applehoff's looking to push a little bit. Applehoff looking to drive baseline, nothing there. Gives off to Jealous. Jealous over to Kranz. Kranz looking to go baseline, cut off by Vavruska. Makes a nice little move around. Reese for 3 in the corner, and that hit the bottom of the net. That's a 3-point basket for Zach Reese. And the Coyotes take an 8-10 lead now as Vavruska looks to bring the ball back up the floor. Give and go, looking for nothing on top. Cole has it on the top, gives it to Sumner. Sumner gives off to Berg. Berg looks to drive. Nice little drive, but he left it a little bit short. Got the steal back, puts it back up and in. 2 points for Ty Berg to tie it at 10. Kranz pressured by Vavruska. Kranz looking to drive. Applehoff for three on the left wing, and that's going to be strong, taken by Cole. Cole gives off to Vavruska. Vavruska's going to look to slowly bring the ball up the floor for the Falcons. Falcons are looking to set the offense here. Got a screen on top. Vavruska looks to drive. Nothing there. Berg goes baseline. Berg steps out of bounds, and that will be a turnover on the Falcons. Back over to the Coyotes. Nice little play design there. Berg just stepped out of bounds. Berg seems to have baseline driving all night long. And he will look to utilize that as we go on in this game. Applehoff brings the ball up the floor, looking for the screen on top from Reese. He gets a steal by Berg. Berg's looking for the wide open layup. He gets blocked at the rim, and Kelly's there to clean up the rebound. Kelly goes in for two. It's 12-10 now in favor of the Falcons. Applehoff looking to bring the ball up the floor again for the Coyotes. Gives off to Reese on the right wing. Kranz in the corner. We got some just hanging out wide there. We got 5 wide there for the Coyotes, and Applehoff drives baseline. He gets fouled. The basket's going to be good, and we're going to have a foul on .23. 23 is Carson Kelly. That'll be his first and the team's first here in the first quarter. 2:55 to go. That ties it up at 12. Applehoff looking to take the lead now for the Coyotes at the free throw line. Right there for Applehoff. It's a 13-12 lead now for the Coyotes. Vavruska's looking to bring the ball up the floor, setting the offense for the Falcons. We're going to go 1-4 high, giving off to Logan Cole on the left wing. Looking for this, little tip there. Vavruska for three, and it's short, and it's going to be taken down by Nealand. Nealand's now looking to bring the ball up the floor for the Coyotes. Gives off to Applehoff. Looks like we have a inadvertent whistle, and we're going to take the ball out on the side. Applehoff's looking to set up the offense. Nope, goes off to Kranz. Kranz is looking to set up the offense for the Coyotes. Give off to number 25. 25 is new in the game. That's Brady Eschen. Eschen is a 6'3 senior forward. Nealand's looking to drive baseline. Gets cut off. Kicks it back out to Reese. Reese for three. That's going to be short. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a team rebound for the Falcons. And we're going to take possession of the basketball here with 2:09 to go. Down by 1, 12-13 here in the first quarter. Looks like Carson Kelly is going to look to set the offense now for the Falcons. Vavruska's looking to drive, gives off to Berg. Berg's looking for something on there, loses the handle, and it's going to be a steal by Reese. Right now they're looking to push. It's going to be balls on the floor, picked up by Vavruska. Now it's going to be knocked on the floor again, and we're going to have a jump ball, it looks like. Fellas getting a little physical on the floor there. Way to get after it, both teams. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to the Falcons. Berg's looking to go to the up and under. Nice little move there by Berg, and down for two. Ty Berg for 2 points, and it's going to go up 14-13 now. Falcons take the lead. Applehoff looking to set the offense for the Coyotes. Almost a steal by Sumner. Eschen's looking to drive, and he's going to get fouled on the drive, and they're going to take the ball out underneath. The foul's going to go on number 34, that's Logan Cole, his second team foul of the quarter for the Falcons. Coyotes looking to bring it in underneath. Eschen takes the ball, gives it back to Kranz. Kranz going to go up, and he's going to be a little strong with it. Rebound to Tristan Sumner, and Tristan Sumner is going to give it off to Vavruska. Vavruska is going to bring the ball down the floor for the Falcons, looking to set the offense here. And we're going to go back to the 1-4 high as we go right away. Back to Sumner. Over to Vavrska. Vavrska's looking for a 3, nothing there. Giving off to Logan Cole. Now we got Berg on the drive. Berg looks to spin. Berg is going to travel. It's going to be a turnover on the Falcons. Given back to the Coyotes. Applehoff bringing the ball down the floor for the Coyotes again. Gives off to Eschen. Eschen's wide open for 3, and he hits the bottom of the net. 3-point basket for Brady Eschen, and the Coyotes will take a 16-14 lead here in the first quarter as the shot clock is turned off and we've got 20 seconds to go. Looks like the Falcons are going to look for the last shot of the quarter. Vavrska's dribbling on top. He's getting a 5 count. I don't know if he knew that or not, but at least he tried to make a move there. 5 counts coming again. Here we go. And we're going to get a block on number 23, Colton Kranz. That'll be the second of the quarter for the Coyotes, and Kranz is first. Florence Henry's going to take it on sideline out of bounds with 7.9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Into Vavrska. Vavrska's going to go one-on-one. Drive, spin, shot, and hits the bottom of the net. That'll tie it up at 16, and we will go into the quarter break at 16 as the Coyotes had a shot from 3/4 court, just a little strong. It's 16-16 here in Henry at the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Reverse osmosis system from Active Heating, your local Coleman dealer. Active Heating of Watertown and Brookings, your comfort experts.
Being local means more than being just another small-town business. It means showing up for our member owners when they need us, supporting the organizations that empower the next generation of community leaders and agriculturalists, and providing resources to help ensure the communities we live in are here for generations to come. At AgTegra Cooperative, local isn't just about where our locations are. It's about serving our farmers, our employees, and our communities in ways that nobody else will.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota.
All right, we are back here in Henry after 1 quarter of play. It's 16-16. Florence Henry and Waverly South Shore all tied up after 1. The Coyotes will take the ball to start the second quarter. Kranz is going to take it on top, looking to set the offense for the Falcons. Gives it off to Reese on the high post. Reese is looking around, finds nothing, gives it off to Applehoff on the right wing. Applehoff looking to drive against Carson Kelly. Nothing there. Gives off to Reese. Reese looking to drive now. Leaves it short. Taken by Mason Warney. Now we're looking to push there by Berg. Berg gives it off to Kelly. Kelly is looking for 3 and is going to leave it short off the back iron. Taken by Eschen. Eschen gives off to Applehoff. Applehoff's looking to run now a little bit. Applehoff looking to go baseline. It's going to be 2 hands on the drive, and it's going to be a foul on Carson Kelly. I believe that's his second personal foul of the game, and that'll be the first foul of the second quarter for the Falcons. Coyotes taking it out underneath under their own basket, giving off to Reese. Reese gives it over to Applehoff. Applehoff's looking to survey. Applehoff's looking to drive baseline. He's going to get a blocking foul on Kelly as Kelly came over 1 step too late, could not get the charge. He took a nice little shot there from the nice drive there by Reese, and Kelly's going to have his 3rd personal foul. Into the game for the Falcons is number 20, Louis Caulfield, in place of Kelly, as he will probably be sitting for the rest of the quarter. Applehoff takes the ball on the left wing. Applehoff surveying, looking around, looks to drive. Gives off to Kranz on top. Kranz for 3. Hits the bottom of the net. That'll be a 3-point basket for Kranz. And that'll be a 19-16 lead now for the Coyotes. Dabrowski gives out to Caulfield. Caulfield surveying, looking around for this. Stolen by Kranz. Kranz looking to go to the basket, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Carson Dabrowski. and the Coyotes will take the ball underneath their own basket as the Falcons had another costly turnover there. Applehoff takes the ball in the corner, gives off to, looks like that is Neeland on the left wing. Back to Kranz right on the left wing again. Kranz is surveying, pointing people in directions that they need to be. Applehoff on top. Applehoff's looking to drive again, loses the handle, gets a nice pass to Eschen. Eschen down for two for the Waverly South Shore Coyotes, and it is a 21-16 lead now for the Coyotes. Ruska gives off to Logan Cole on the right wing. Looking to hit Berg on the cut. Nothing was there. Back to Cole on the left wing again. Let's try that cut again. Mason Warney from top of the key, and he is going to be off to the right, taken by Neeland, and Neeland gives off to Applehoff. Applehoff's looking to set the offense for the Coyotes. The Florence Henry Falcons need a humongous stop here. Applehoff in the corner for three, and that's going to be short, bounce around, and off to Berg for the rebound. Berg looks to bring the ball up the floor for the Falcons. We're going to have a timeout by the Falcons. Timeout on the floor is 21-16 in favor of the Waverly South Shore Coyotes with 5:54 to go in the second quarter, and we'll be right back.
You advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Experience insurance the way it should be with Put Off Insurance Agency in Watertown. Established in 1995, we blend modern efficiency with old-fashioned customer service. As a locally owned, independent agency, our experienced agents specialize in both commercial and personal insurance, ensuring you get the expertise you deserve. At Put Off Insurance, you'll always speak directly with an agent. Call us today, 605-886-9319. Proudly
All right, we look to be back on the air now. Sorry, I had to switch the RSS feed to boys basketball rather than girls basketball from last night. Ty Berg just had a nice little play, went to the hoop, scored on the play, and he was fouled by number 23. 23 is Kranz. That's his second. Berg looks to complete the three-point play, and he does. Applehoff's going to bring the ball down the floor now for the Coyotes, and it is a 21-19 lead. Applehoff looks to drive, and he has a nice little driving kick there to Zach Reese. Zach Reese is all by himself down on the block, and he makes it 23-19 now in favor of the Coyotes. Gavruska's going to bring the ball down the floor for the Falcons. Gives off to Berg. Berg wide open for three on the top of the key. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Tyberg for 3 points, and it's a 23-22 lead now for the Coyotes. Applehoff brings the ball down the floor for the Coyotes. Gives off to Kranz. Kranz surveying the area, and he's looking to drive. And that's going to be a foul. Looks like it's probably going to be on Tristan Sumner as he had his back turned as he came down. And it is. It's going to go on Tristan Sumner. Kranz is going to go to the line shooting 2. Kranz is going to go 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and the Coyotes are going to take a 24-22 lead now with about 4 minutes to go in the first half as Vavruska looks to drive. Vavruska's going to go nowhere. He's going to go. Tristan Sumner saves him. Give back to Vavruska. Vavruska in the corner for 3 points. Carson Vavruska, 3-point basket to take the lead. 25-24 now for the Florence Henry Falcons. Zach Reese down to Eschen. Eschen with a nice little shot. They got a good little high-low going against the zone defense of the Falcons. We got to figure that one out here if we're going to keep going forward. Vavruska's going to bring the ball down the floor now for the Falcons. Looks for a deep 3, and that's going to hit the bottom of the net. 3 points, Carson Vavruska. And that's a 28-26 lead now for the Falcons. Looking to answer by Nealon. Nealon's a little strong. Taken by Mason Warney. Warney looks to push it up the floor to Vavruska. Vavruska is looking for another 3. Hot hand! Carson Vavruska for 3! And that's going to cause a timeout from the Waverly South Shore Coyotes. It's a 31-26 lead now for the Florence Henry Falcons with 3:07 to go in the half. We'll be right back.
Student athletic and events should put off insurance, where your coverage is our only business.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis.
Vavruska with the hot hand for the Falcons. Had about 3 3-pointers in a row. Took a 9-0 run by himself, it felt like there. And a 31-26 lead now for the Falcons as the Coyotes tried to stop the momentum from the Falcons by calling the timeout. And we're going to have the Coyotes ball. But Coyotes are going to take it up top with Applehoff. Applehoff gives off to Eschen on the left wing. Eschen looks for 3, and Eschen answers. Big answer there by the Coyotes. Eschen for 3. That's a 31-29 lead now for the Florence Henry Falcons. Carson Vavruska looking to survey, bring the ball down the floor for the Falcons. Gives off to Berg. Berg looking to drive. And Berg has a nice drive there for the Falcons. In for 2. And it's a 33-29 lead now for the Florence Henry Falcons. Nealon looking on top to Applehoff. Applehoff looking down low to Eschen. Eschen giving off to Reese. Reese giving it over to Nealon. Nealon to Kranz. Kranz looking for Eschen on the top of the key. And it's going to be taken away by Vavruska. Vavruska's looking to push now, not have the push there, and he will slow it down as he brings the ball up the floor for the Falcons. Gives off to Mason Warney. Mason Warney for a deep 3, and it's a little strong. Take a rebound, almost taken by Ty Berg. Ty Berg's going to get a loose ball foul, and we're going to go the other way as Ty Berg takes the foul for the Falcons, and that will be the 4th team foul for the Falcons. Ty Berg's first of the game. Next foul for the Falcons will put the Coyotes on the line shooting 2. Coyotes are on the side out of bounds looking to bring it in, and Applehoff's going to look to bring it in for the Coyotes. Applehoff looking to drive, loses the handle, and Reese takes it for the Coyotes. Reese is looking back to Applehoff. Applehoff on the right wing. Applehoff looking to drive middle, has a nice little drive, and it's going to be too strong. Ooh, rebound taken by Kranz. Kranz goes up, blocked by Cole, taken by Sumner. Sumner gives it off to Wawruska. Wawruska goes to the basket and in for two for Carson Wawruska. 35-29 lead now for the Falcons. Kranz in the corner. Kranz looking for three. Now he's looking to drive. Wawruska's going to look to get the foul on the reach around as he hit the guy in the wrist as he was trying to go for the steal. It's going to be a two-shot foul now for the Coyotes. Kranz misses his first. And he misses the second. Ball taken by Wawruska. Wawruska's looking to, nice play there by Applehoff as Applehoff with the hustle play knocks it off of Wawruska's leg out of bounds, and that will be a Coyote ball as the Falcons turn the ball over with 1:10 to go here in the 35-29 lead. Kranz is on top, guarded by Wawruska. Kranz looks to drive. Back into Sumner. Sumner with the block, and now we're looking to push. Wawruska, nice little runner in the lane, and that's going to fall to the bottom of the net for two. And a 37-29 lead now for the Falcons with 50 seconds to go in the half. Applehoff looking to drive, gives off to Reese. Reese now looking to drive, gives off to Nealon. Nealon looks to go baseline, nothing there. Back out to Reese, and it's going to be nothing happening as we're going to have an over and back. It's going to be a turnover on the Coyotes. The Falcons will take it underneath their basket with 35.6 seconds to go. It's a 0.6 difference on the shot clock to the game clock. And into Berg. Berg is looking into Sumner. Sumner's going to look to go up, and he's going to get blocked by Eschen. We're going to go the other way now for the Coyotes, as the Coyotes are probably going to look for the last shot of the quarter. Applehoff surveying, giving it down to Eschen. Eschen's going to look to go strong, and it's going to be a foul on Sumner for the reach-in as he was going up. Basket's good. And Eschen's going to look to have a three-point play. That is Sumner's second foul of the game. Eschen's looking to complete the three-point basket here at the free throw line. And strong off the back iron, no good. It's going to be off of Reese out of bounds, and it's going to be the Falcons ball with 12 seconds to go, up 37-31, looking to get the final shot of the quarter. So let's see what they can come up with here, see if they can get a good shot set up. I have a feeling it's going to have a lot to do with Wawruska involved here. Wawruska's going to get double teamed on top. Mason Horney on the right side for three, nothing there. Tristan Sumner, ball's knocked out of his hand, and we're going to have a referee went up with the foul call, but he changed his mind, went down. We're going to end the half at 37-31. So it's going to be 37-31 Falcons as we complete 2 quarters of play, and we're going to head in the locker rooms. We will be back here momentarily.
All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Excavating runs in Luke Keller's blood. He's a third-generation excavator at Glacial Lakes Excavating. He can do it all. Water lines, check. Septic tanks, check. Farm hydrants, check. Drain fields, check. Basements and footings, check. And more. Luke is your reliable excavator. He's out of Wallace, South Dakota. Contact Luke at Glacial Lakes Excavating, 605-520-4518 for a quote today. 605-520-4518.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Transform your fitness journey at Apex Training in Watertown. Our unique studio offers targeted group training classes designed to meet your specific health goals. Specializing in strength training, agility, and injury prevention, we use diverse equipment to help you build strength and enhance performance. Whether you're aiming for sport-specific skills or overall fitness, our expert trainers will guide you with our specialized workouts to prevent common injuries. Experience affordable, effective training at Apex Training and reach your peak potential today.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
"Ugh, come on!
Seriously? This is so extra.
But what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
AgWorks of Watertown is your go-to for premier agricultural services in Northeast South Dakota. We deliver superior agronomy solutions, including top-quality seed brand, custom application, and precision ag services to enhance crop health and yield. Optimize your farming with our expert services and cutting-edge solutions. Call AgWorks today for ultimate agricultural success. Proud sponsors of Watertown area youth athletics and events.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Play hard, Florence Henry Falcons. Play with passion, have fun, and give it your all. The cheers echo and success follows when you play from the heart. Eastside Equipment proudly supports your dedication and sportsmanship. Best of luck from your fans at Eastside Equipment, and may every point bring you closer to victory. Eastside Equipment, your local Kubota dealer, is located half-mile south of Highway 212 on the bypass in Watertown. Go Falcons!
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
World-class service with hometown friendliness. That's what you can expect from the staff of Haler Automotive. We sell new vehicles from both Chevrolet and Buick, along with a good selection of late-model pre-owned vehicles. And if you're looking for something a little more vintage, come take a look at our classic car showroom, Highway 12 Classics. We have a full service department, parts department, and a body shop. We're conveniently located East Highway 12 in Webster, or view all of our inventory online at HalerAuto.com.
Wishart Insurance is an independent, family-owned insurance agency. Our passion is caring for people. Wishart Insurance will take the time to answer all of your insurance questions and assist you and your family in choosing coverage that will protect you. We take pride in knowing that our family is working hard for your family. We are your insurance family. We are located at 922 West Kemp Avenue in Watertown, South Dakota, with locations in Clark, Willow Lake, and Brookings.
At Active Heating, you could say we specialize in comfort, heating and air conditioning, plumbing, air and water quality. Active Heating is ready. Too hot or too cold? Our certified comfort experts for Coleman Heating and Cooling Equipment can help. Don't let a leak drain your bank account. Our plumbers can handle it. Improve your air and water quality with an air purifier and reverse osmosis system from Active Heating, your local Coleman dealer. Active Heating of Watertown and Brookings, your comfort experts.
Being local means more than being just another small-town business. It means showing up for our member owners when they need us, supporting the organizations.
We are back for what looks to be an exciting second half here in the Henry Gym between the Waverly South Shore Coyotes and the Florence Henry Falcons. It's 37-31 in favor of the Falcons as we start the third quarter, and Florence Henry will take possession as we start the quarter here. And Vavruska looks to bring the ball down the floor for the Falcons. Gives off to Kelly. Kelly gives back to Vavruska. Vavruska in the corner to Berg. Berg for three in the corner. Left it short. Taken by Reese. Reese will give it off to Applehoff. Applehoff looks to bring the ball down the floor for the Coyotes. Up to Eschen on top. Eschen looks to go down low. That little high-low worked very well for them in the first half. Applehoff looks to drive. Applehoff gets the basket on the drive. It's going to be a foul on Sumner. Basket's going to be good. And Applehoff will go to the line looking to complete the three-point play for the Coyotes, as it's 37-33 now in favor of the Falcons. Applehoff left it short, and Logan Cole brings off the rebound, gives it off to Kelly. Kelly looks to give it up to Vavruska. Vavruska is going to check and see what they're in. We look like we're in a 2-1-2 against the 1-2-2 zone, or it looks like they might be chasing Vavruska here. Carson Kelly looks to give it off to Vavruska. Vavruska's blocked in the middle of the lane, and the Coyotes are looking to push. Give it off to Nealon. Nealon, it goes off the top of off the glass and out of bounds on the Coyotes, and it's going to be back for the Falcons. Vavruska's going to walk the ball up the floor for the Falcons. Again, the Coyotes look like to be in a 1-2-2 zone here. Middle's wide open for Berg. Berg has a nice little shot from the left elbow. It's going to be a two-point basket for Ty Berg, and it's going to be a 39-33 lead now for the Falcons as Kranz brings the ball down the floor looking to drive. Gives it off to Applehoff. Applehoff looks to drive to the middle. Nothing there. Giving off to Reese. Reese is going to look to survey down to up top, looking to drive to the left side. He's going to get fouled on the drive and on the shot, and it's going to be a foul on number... So the foul goes on number 30, but the problem is we don't have a 30 on the floor. It went on 35, that went on Ty Berg. So that will be the second foul of the quarter for the Falcons, and I think it's Berg's second of the game. Ball is going to be missed on the free throw, but we're going to have an offensive rebound by Applehoff. Gives it to Nealon. Nealon looking to drive, and he's going to go up, and it's going to fall to the basket, and it's going to be a two-point basket for Nealon, and it's going to be a 39-35 lead now in favor of the Falcons. Vavruska survey gives it off to Carson Kelly. Kelly gives it off to Cole in the corner. Back to Kelly on top to Vavruska. Vavruska's going to look to drive here for the Falcons. Gives out to Berg in the middle, wide open again. Berg goes strong. He's going to be a little long with it. Ball's going to be hit out of bounds by the Coyotes, and it's going to be the Falcons basketball underneath their own hoop. We have a little ref conference here. Not sure what the discussion was, but we're going to continue play here. Vavruska's going to take the ball down underneath the basket for the Falcons. He's going to give off to Kelly on top. Kelly's going to give it off to Berg on the left wing. Back to Kelly on the right wing. Giving over to Kelly to fake the pass. He's going to take the three. It's going to be a little strong. Berg's going to try for the offensive rebound. Didn't get it down to Applehoff for the rebound. And we're going to have Applehoff bring it up the floor for the Coyotes looking to set the offense. Applehoff's going to look to drive again, and he's going to give out to Kranz. Kranz is going to look to drive as well. Gets into the middle of the floor here. Ball's going to be given off to Eschen down low, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Sumner, and the ball's going to continue to stay with the Coyotes. Into the game for the Falcons is number 45, Mason Warney, and out for the Falcons is number 50, Tristan Sumner. Coyotes are going to take the ball down low. The ball's going to be given off to Applehoff. The ball hits the out-of-bounds line. It's going to be a turnover on the Coyotes, and the Falcons will take over with 5:34 to go here in the third quarter, up 39-35. Vavruska's going to give it off to Berg. Berg's going to give it off to Kelly on the left wing. Vavruska in the corner for three. See if he still has the hot hand, and it's going to be just a little bit off. And Coyotes are looking to push, and they turn the ball over. Back to Vavruska. Vavruska's going to look to bring the ball down the floor for the Falcons. He's going to look to drive. He's going to get picked at the top, but it's going to be a foul on Applehoff, as that will be the first of the quarter for the Coyotes and the first on Applehoff for the game. Kelly's going to take the ball out of bounds, given to Berg. Berg's going to take it on top for the Falcons, give out to Kelly on the right wing. Given to Vavruska in the corner, nothing there. Back to Vavruska in the corner again. Warney down low on the nice drive there by by Wawrzyska, give off to Warney. Warney for 2 points in a 41-35 lead now for the Florence Henry Falcons. Applehoff's looking to bring it down the left side again for the Coyotes as they're going right to left. And Applehoff looks to drive. He's going to get stripped, but the ball's going to go to Eschen. Eschen gives back to Applehoff. Applehoff's looking to drive in the middle again, and he's going to get to the rim, but he's going to leave it a little short. Taken by Bergen now. Wawrzyska's looking to push. Wawrzyska's looking, didn't have the three-pointer there. Logan Cole's looking to drive for the Falcons, and that Logan Cole's going to go up and leave that one short. Reese is going to get the rebound. I think we're going to have a foul here, and we saved the foul there. We're going to have everybody everywhere. We're going to leave people deep on the other side, and it's going to be a turnover on the Coyotes. And now Wawrzyska's going to walk it up for the Falcons and give off to Berg. Berg's going to take his time and give off to Kelly. Kelly's going to look to try to beat the zone over here on the right wing. He's looking for a place to go. Didn't really have a place to go. Berg's going to drive in. Berg's going to leave that ball short. And Warney gets the offensive rebound given to Wawrzyska. Wawrzyska's going to look to drive, giving off to Cole. Cole gets the ball tipped. It's going to be a turnover to Kranz. Kranz with the steal. Kranz is looking to push, and Kranz takes it all the way to the rim for 2 points for Colton Kranz, and it's going to be a 41-37 lead now for the Falcons. Kelly brings the ball up the floor for the Falcons, looking to try to beat the zone, given off to Warney in the right corner for 3. Mason Warney for 3 points. And a 44-37 lead now for the Florence Henry Falcons. Applehoff walks it up and looks to drive again. He looks to be like Applehoff's able to drive all night long. We got to make that first step there for the Falcons, so we cannot allow him to drive. Once he drives, that opens it up for everybody else. And Applehoff's going to cause the foul there on the Falcons. That's going to be the third of the quarter for the Florence Henry Falcons. And waiting for the scoreboard to show who got that foul call. It's not showing, but Kranz is in the corner looking to drive again for the Waverly South Shore Coyotes. Giving off to Nealon. Nealon's looking for Applehoff. Applehoff's wide open on the left side for 3, and he's going to leave it short. Ball's going to go up off the wire, and it's going to be back to the Falcons with a 44-37 lead with 3:03 to go in the third quarter. Wawrzyska's looking to walk the ball up the floor for the Falcons, looking to survey the zone given by the Waverly South Shore Coyotes, sticking in the 1-2-2. The 1-2-2 is leaving the middle wide open, but that was not the best pass in the world, and that ball's going to go a turnover on the Falcons, bring it back down to Applehoff's going to slip on the floor, and it's going to be a turnover by the Waverly South Shore Coyotes, given back to the Falcons. Unfortunate turnover there by Applehoff as he found the one wet spot on the floor, and the ball went out of bounds. As we have the cleanup crew on the floor now. It's 44-37, 2:46 to go in the third quarter. Falcons have 3 team fouls, 2 to give. 1 to give, excuse me. And the Coyotes only have 1 team foul in this third quarter. Mr. Mitch Reed doing his best janitorial duties today. The man does it all. Runs a school, coaches basketball, cleans the floor. What more can you ask for? All right, I think we're ready for play here. Tyberg gives it into Carson Kelly. Carson Kelly is going to bring it down the floor for the Falcons. Given to Berg in the middle. It's going to be a turnover on Kelly as Nealon takes it away, and Nealon gets the ball taken away by Wawrzyska. Wawrzyska's looking to push, and it's going to be a foul on Reese, and Wawrzyska puts that in for 2, and he's going to look for the and 1 at the line as Zach Reese picks up the foul, and Wawrzyska's going to go to the line shooting a 1. That would be Reese's second foul of the game, second team foul for the Coyotes. Wawrzyska looking to finish the 3-point play, and he does. It's going to be a 47-37 lead now for the Falcons as we have 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. Applehoff looking to bring the ball off the floor for the Coyotes. Gives off to Nealon. Nealon down low. Nealon down low to, that would be number 24. That's Brian Ramirez. Ramirez leaves it short. Ball goes out of, we have a foul on the play. Foul's going to be on Mason Warney. That'll be his first of the game and fourth team foul. Next team foul on the Falcons, the Coyotes will be shooting 2. We're going to look for a 3 in the corner here. Vavruska had that sniffed out. Colton Kranz is going to change motion, go in the middle. Leaves it off the right side and down to Warney for the rebound and back to Vavruska going the other way. Gives off to Kelly. Kelly gives off to Vavruska on the left wing. In the middle, wide open in the middle of Berg. Berg's looking to go to the hoop, and he gets fouled. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2 as the Florence Henry Falcons are exploiting that middle as the Coyotes are leaving it wide open in that 1-2-2 zone. Foul's going to go on number 21. That's Nealand. That is his first and the third team foul on the Coyotes. Ty Berg at the line shooting 2. Ty rims out on the first one. Berg looking to go 1 of 2 from the free throw line. As he gets the ball, taking a couple dribbles, looks to go up with it. Ball goes nothing but the bottom of the net. And that will be a 48-37 lead now as we put a full court pressure on. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor by the Coyotes as a surprise pressure caught him off guard a little bit as Coach Applehoff had to take a timeout. We're going to have a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Generation of community leaders and agriculturalists, and providing resources to help ensure the communities we live in are here for generations to come. At AgTegra Cooperative, local isn't just about where our locations are. It's about serving our farmers, our employees, and our communities in ways that nobody else will.
And we're back here in Henry with a 48-37 lead with 1:51 to go in the third quarter for the Falcons. Falcons came out with a little surprise diamond pressure, caused the Coyotes to call a timeout, and now the Falcons are going to fall back into the half court as Applehoff brings the ball down the floor for the Coyotes. Applehoff takes on the left side, giving to Ramirez on the left wing. Ramirez gives it to Eschen on top. Eschen's wide open for 3. Eschen's going to be a little bit short, and we're going to have a push in the back on Kranz, and we're going to go the other way. As that'll be Kranz's third of the game, 14 foul. Next foul on either team, we'll be shooting 2 for the rest of the quarter with 1:36 to go. Vavruska brings the ball up the floor for the Falcons. Looking to get a good shot here. Off to Berg on the right side. Berg gives it off to Sumner. Sumner's looking to give it to Berg on the cut. A little bit behind him, and we're going to have a turnover on Ty Berg. Ramirez is looking to drive to the right side. Nothing there. Giving off to Kranz. Kranz looking to drive. Cut off there by Vavruska. Vavruska gives it out, they give it out to Applehoff on top. Applehoff looking to drive baseline on the left side. Nice little runner. Leaves it a little short off the other side of the iron, and it's going to be saved by Cole. Given to Vavruska. Vavruska on the drive, and it goes down for 2 for Carson Vavruska, and we're going to come back the other way. We're running now. Colton Kranz with a nice little Euro step. Nothing there. Taken by Sumner. Sumner gives it off to Vavruska. Vavruska's coming back the other way, and he's going to look to slow it down a little bit. Back to Kelly, back to Vavruska. Falcons are looking to set there's going to be about a 12-second difference on the shot clock to game clock. We're going to have a screen up top. He does not use it. Gives it off to Ty Berg. Ty Berg's looking in the corner. 3, nothing there. Gives it off to Carson Kelly. Carson Kelly takes it up top. Gives it off to Logan Cole. In the middle to Berg. Looks to drive. Finds a hole. And he's going to leave it short as he got caught underneath the basket a little bit. Got himself in a bad position. Missed the basketball. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be the Coyotes basketball with 17 seconds to go as Florence Henry leads 50-37. Warney's going to be in the game, and Berg's going to take a break here. Applehoff's going to look to bring the ball down the floor with 13 seconds to go now in the quarter. Giving off to Ramirez. Ramirez looking down low to Reese. Reese is working hard down low, but nothing there. Carson Kelly is looking to take that away from him. Krantz drives. Krantz has a wide open layup for two, and that will cut the lead to 50-39 at the end of the third quarter. And we have one more quarter to play here in Henry, as we will be right back.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Experience insurance the way it should be with Put Off Insurance Agency in Watertown. Established in 1995, we blend modern efficiency with old-fashioned...
We are back here in Henry as the Florence Henry Falcons have a 50-39 lead here to start the fourth quarter. And the Coyotes will take the ball as we start the quarter here. Ball's going to be given to Krantz. Krantz is looking to run the offense, giving off to Applehoff. Applehoff's going to look to take a screen from Reese. He does not take it. He drives to the left side, and he drives baseline. He's going to get fouled by Logan Cole, and it's going to be Applehoff to the line, shooting two. Following Logan Cole, that's his second of the game and the first of the quarter for the Falcons as we get going here 9 seconds into the fourth quarter. Applehoff at the line, shooting two, and he sinks the first one. 50-40 now in favor of the Falcons. Looking to cut it to single digits now here by Applehoff on the second free throw. And the second free throw is also good. 50-41 now in favor of the Falcons as Carson Kelly looks to bring the ball down the floor for the Falcons. Turnover by Sumner. Sumner gives Applehoff the steal. Applehoff's looking to push a little bit now for the Coyotes. Applehoff gives out to Krantz. Krantz on top, does not take the three. Applehoff will take it though from the left wing, and he's going to have nothing but air ball. And it's going to be taken by Nealon. Nealon's going to put the ball back up and in, and now it's a 50-43 lead for the Florence Henry Falcons as the Coyotes got the start to the quarter of exactly what they wanted. Now we need a big bucket here by the Falcons. Looking to run some offense and find a good shot here. And we're going to have a turnover. Costly turnover there by the Florence Henry Falcons as Mr. Will Rowe is going to take a timeout to try to settle things down for the Falcons. The Coyotes came out on fire in the fourth quarter and now only trail 50-43 with 7:04 to go in the game. We'll be right back.
As a locally owned, independent agency, our experienced agents specialize in both commercial and personal insurance, ensuring you get the expertise you deserve. At Put Off Insurance, you'll always speak directly with an agent. Call us today, 605-886-9319. Proudly supporting Florence Henry student athletic and events. Choose Put Off Insurance, where your coverage is our only business.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
All right, we're back in action here in Henry. Again, Coyotes Florence Henry 50. Coyotes came out on a nice little run here to start the fourth quarter, and they get the ball back. Taking it down the floor is Kranz. Kranz gives off to Applehoff. Applehoff's looking to drive like he's done all night long. Nothing there. Giving off to Reese. Applehoff looks to give him a screen. Nothing there. Now we're going to go to Nealand on the right side. Giving off to Applehoff on the right wing. Applehoff's looking to drive. Nothing there. Giving off to Reese on top. Reese now looking to drive. Giving off to Kranz. Kranz in the corner. Nowhere to go. It changes direction. Man, nice little move by Kranz, but leaves it short. Taken by Tristan Sumner. And Tyberg will walk the ball up. Actually, he'll give it to Vavruska, and Vavruska will walk the ball up now for the Falcons. Looking to set the offense for the Falcons. We need a nice little offensive series here for the Falcons, as we have been unable to score here in the fourth quarter. Ball's given down to Sumner down low. Give and go to Berg. Berg looks to go up. Nothing there. Tough play there, as Applehoff hits the floor pretty hard, and he looks to be okay. Ramirez is going to come in for Applehoff though. We're going to have a full timeout on the floor by the Waverly South Shore Coyotes, as they're going to give Applehoff a little extra time here to recover from the fall to the floor that he made. It's going to be 50-43, 6:07 to go in the fourth quarter. Florence Henry has the lead. We'll be right back.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Excavating runs in Luke Keller's blood. He's a third-generation excavator at Glacial Lakes Excavating. He can do it all. Water lines, check. Septic tanks, check. Farm hydrants, check. Drain fields, check.
All right, we're back here in Henry. It's going to be the Coyote basketball with 6:07 to go, and they are trailing by 7 as we're almost 2 minutes into the final quarter here in Henry. Colton Kranz is going to look to bring the ball up the floor for the Waverly South Shore Coyotes. Kranz is going to look to drive against Vavruska, nothing there. And Applehoff's looking to drive. Give off to Reese. Nice little give and go there. Reese for 2, and it's going to cut the lead to 50-45 now in favor of the Falcons. Nice little screen and roll there by the Coyotes, executed very well to pull to 5 points. Ball's given off to Sumner on the right side. Given back to Berg on top. Berg for 3, and that's not the answer we needed off the left side. And the Coyotes are looking to push now. Give it out to Applehoff. Applehoff looking to drive, nothing there. Reese in the corner. Reese was looking for a 3. He did not have it as he could not get the handle. Now he's looking to drive baseline. Nice drive by Reese, and he goes up, and it's just a little strong for Reese. Logan Cole comes down with the rebound in traffic, though, as Vavruska looks to walk the ball up the floor for the Falcons. Sumner has the ball on the right wing, looking to drive from Sumner. Sumner almost turns the ball over. Sumner looks nice little shot off the front iron, no good. Applehoff went up over the top of Carson Kelly. He's going to get called for the push in the back, as that is his second foul of the game. First team foul on the Coyotes, and the Falcons will take the ball underneath their own basket as Carson Vavruska looks to put it in. Vavruska gives it off to Berg. Berg looking to drive, nothing there. Giving off to Kelly. Kelly looking to drive, nothing there. Giving off to Vavruska. Vavruska for the long 3, and it's going to be off the right side of the iron, no good. It's going to be an offensive rebound for Logan Cole. Good hustle play there by the Falcons. Back up top to Vavruska. Vavruska's not in a hurry. Giving to Berg. Berg, nobody there. Nope, Berg's going to get called for the double dribble. Will Rowe did not like that call, but it looked a little awkward as he fumbled it right away, got called for the double dribble, and we're going to have a turnover going the other way with a 5-point lead now for the Falcons. Kranz looks to bring the ball up to the floor, looking to drive as they most normally do, and we're going to get a call for a carry, and it's going to be a turnover on the Coyotes. Crucial turnover there for the Coyotes as we go the other way. Falcons are going to have to set their offense here. We need to have a good shot here. Berg had a good shot on the last possession, but got called for the double dribble. Ball's going to be given off to Kelly. Kelly gives it off up top to Sumner. Sumner to the left side, back to Berg. Berg's looking to drive. Berg's going hard to the basket, and he's going to be long, no good. Ball's going to be fought for out of bounds. And we're going to have a confrontation from the referees one more time as the initial signal was to the Falcons. And we're going to change it. It's going to go to the Coyotes. All right, crucial possession here by both teams with 4 minutes to go. 50-45 in favor of the Falcons. Kranz has it on the left wing. Kranz looks to drive in the middle. Nobody there. Nice little runner. Leaves it strong. Ball's going to be tipped on the backside. Sumner had it. Got the ball tipped out. Went back into Applehoff's hands. Applehoff got fouled on the play, and he will go to the line and shoot two. Foul's going to go on Ty Berg. That's going to be his second, I believe. Third, it's got to be his third, I think. Second team foul of the fourth quarter now for the Falcons. Applehoff leaves the first one strong, and he's going to miss the first free throw of two here with 3:52 to go and a 5-point deficit for the Coyotes. Applehoff's looking to make the second one. Leaves that one short, taken by Berg. Berg's going to have it in traffic, given off to Logan Cole. Logan Cole's going to look to bring the ball up the floor now for the Falcons. A little unorthodox, but gives it off to Carson Kelly. Kelly's going to look to give the ball to not to Vavruska. Carson Kelly's going to look to run the offense from the point. Taking his time, looking for some screens. We got people going all over. Right side for Vavruska. Vavruska looking to drive, nothing there. Given back to Kelly. Kelly gives it to Berg. Berg's looking to drive again. Gets the ball stripped, nothing there. Back to Kelly, over to Cole on the left side. Vavruska for deep three. It's going to be a little deep there for the Falcons. Offensive rebound to Sumner. Drive by Berg. Berg's going to leave it off the front rim. Nothing there. Logan Cole's battling down low, and Logan Cole is going to get the offensive rebound after he misses his own shot. He's going to go up strong and get fouled, and Logan Cole will go to the line shooting two. Foul's going to go on number 32, Zach Reese, and that is his third of the game. Second team foul on the Coyotes as both teams are getting scrappy here as they're battling for this win here with 3 minutes and 6 seconds to go. And a 50-45 lead for the Falcons. Logan Cole looking to extend that lead, and he's going to be deep on the first free throw. A little strong on the first free throw. Let's go to get 1 out of 2 now here for Logan. Logan looks to eye it, and he hits nothing but the bottom of the net on the second free throw. 51-45 now in favor of the Falcons with 3 minutes to go in the game. It's crunch time here for both teams. Applehoff's looking, and he's not going to find anything. Kranz going to grab the ball on the left wing. Back over to Applehoff. Applehoff's looking for a screen from Reese. Going to look for that pick and roll. Kranz on top. Nothing there. Reese from the corner for three. Reese is going to be off the left side. It's going to be an offensive rebound for Applehoff. It's going to be a three for Nealon. Nealon's going to look to be a little strong on the three-point try. Logan Cole brings the ball down. Carson Vavruska is going to walk it up for the Falcons as this is a crucial possession now for the Florence Henry Falcons as they look to take at least a 8-point lead, maybe even a 9-point lead. We'll see what happens. Oh, Zach Reese must have stepped on an ankle or something as he is hitting the jaw. Reese tried to fight through the screen, and he might have taken a shoulder off the jaw as we had to stop play. And Jealous will go in for Reese. Give him a little break, and I have a feeling he'll be back in the game here shortly. Florence Henry's going to take the ball out on the sideline out of bounds. Carson Kelly is going to look to throw it in for the Falcons. Logan Cole's going to take the ball on the left side. Give off to Berg in the corner. Berg's going to have nothing there. Give back to Vavrska. There'll be 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Vavrska looks to drive, and he hits the bottom of the net for two. Big drive there by Carson Vavrska. 53-45 now in favor of the Falcons. Give off the foot of Kranz, back to Aploff. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Coyotes as we have a 53-45 lead with 1:56 to go in the game, and we'll be back shortly.
Footings, jack, and more. Luke is your reliable excavator. He's out of Wallace, South Dakota. Contact Luke at Glacial Lakes Excavating, 605-520-4518 for a quote today. 605-520-4518.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced.
All right, we're back in action. 53-45, Florence Henry, 1:56 to go in the fourth quarter. As the Coyotes will take it from the sideline out of bounds, giving it back to Kranz on top. Kranz looks to the offense, giving to Eschen. Eschen's looking at the top of on the right side. Reese is looking to drive. Reese has the drive, and Reese is going to get hit in the face by Berg. Berg's going to get called for the foul, and that'll be the third foul on the Falcons, and that'll be the scoreboard. Really quick show of three, but we have blood on Berg, so Berg's got to get cleaned up here. Has a little blood on the elbow. Not sure if it's his or if he borrowed it from Reese, because Reese has taken a couple shots in the jaw today by an elbow or a forearm or a shoulder, and it looks like it might be Ty Berg's blood as he gets taped up and he's ready to play now. 1:46 to go, 53-45 Florence Henry. Coyotes take the ball underneath. Coyotes looking to get it in. Ooh, nice little play there by the Coyotes as Aploff comes free, and he will make the shot for two at 53-47 now as Berg looks to bring the ball down the floor. A little pressure from the Coyotes. Ball is taken away, and Berg gets on the floor to get it. We have a timeout here for the Florence Henry Falcons. We're going to have a 30-second timeout by the Falcons. We'll be back shortly.
How to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Transform your fitness journey at Apex Training in Watertown. Our unique studio offers targeted group training classes designed to meet your specific health goals.
All right, we're back in action here as the Falcons are going to take the ball out on the side, out of bounds. The Coyotes are looking to pressure, trying to get the ball back. Ball's going to be given to Vavrska. Vavrska's going to turn the ball over. Carson Kranz looking to go to the hoop. It's going to be blocked by Logan Cole, out of bounds. And the Coyotes are going to take possession. as we have another referee conference. As I believe they're talking about the shot clock this time. We're going to have adjustment of the shot clock to 33 seconds rather than 35. Ball's going to be given into Applehoff. Applehoff's looking to drive. Applehoff gets stripped by Wawruska. It's going to be picked up by Ty Berg. Ty Berg with the steal. Wawruska's going to bring the ball up the floor now for the Falcons. One-on-one pressure. Kranz is going to look to pressure for the Coyotes. Nothing there. Goes around. Finds the hole. It's getting a little physical here in the Henry Gym as we're going to have a foul on the play on Wawruska. That'll be the fourth foul on the Falcons. That'll be on Wawruska. Wawruska will have his not showing it on the board, so I can't really tell you what he has for fouls. Applehoff looks to drive, and it's going to be a blocking foul on Sumner as they're going to call it on the floor, but we're going to be shooting two now as the Falcons have their fifth foul of the quarter. That'll be the fourth foul on Tristan Sumner. 53-47 with 59 seconds to go as Applehoff's at the line shooting two. Applehoff right there for the first one. Defensive substitution for the Coyotes, and that's Jealous into the game now for the Coyotes. Applehoff looking to go 2 for 2 from the line. And he leaves that one short, rolls off to the left side, taken by Berg. Berg is going to get fouled. It's going to be a 53-48 lead now for the Falcons as there's going to be a foul on the Coyotes. That's going to go on Applehoff. That's going to be his third. Berg looks to take the ball out down low as that's the third team foul. Given into Wawruska. Wawruska's looking to drive. Gives it off to Logan Cole. Logan Cole's looking to slow it up now for the Falcons. Nowhere to go. Given to Berg. Berg given to Sumner. Sumner is going to fake it as the flying Coyote goes over the top of Sumner. It's going to be a foul on Applehoff. Scoreboard says 4. Official book says 5. So Applehoff is going to have to go to the bench with his fifth foul with 44.8 seconds to go. And we're going to have the Sumner must have had a little blood on the jersey as he goes from number 50 now to number 25. Falcons are going to take the ball down low underneath their own basket as Wawruska is going to look to administer it for the Falcons. 44.8 seconds to go. 53-48. Florence Henry with the lead. Gives it off to Berg. Berg's going to get fouled by Kranz. Berg's going to go to the line and shoot two for the Falcons. Foul's going to go on Kranz. Scoreboard says 4. Fourth foul on Colton Kranz as Ty Berg at the line. Shooting two for the Falcons is 43.5 seconds to go. Berg buries the first one. Into the game for the Coyotes for the first time is number 5, Spencer Reese. He's 6'4", and he's a freshman forward. Berg looking to go 2 for 2, extend the lead for the Falcons, and he is off the right side, no good. Taken by Eschen. Eschen looking to bring the ball down the floor to Reese. Reese giving off to Kranz. Kranz back to Reese. To Eschen on top for 3 points, and that'll be nothing but the bottom of the net for Eschen, and it's going to be given into Carson Vavriska. Carson Vavriska is going to be looked to be fouled. He is fouled. Foul's going to go on 23, that's Kranz, and that'll be his 5th. Kranz will go to the bench now with 26 seconds to go. Florence Henry 54. Waverly South Shore 51. Into the game is Ramirez. Vavriska is going to go to the line for some crucial free throws here with 26 seconds to go. And the first one is left short. Free throws are going to come in to be crucial now for the Falcons as we need to start making some of these to extend that lead and not allow for comeback purposes from the Coyotes. Vavriska buries the second one. We're going to have a timeout on the floor from the Falcons as this will be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back shortly.
Agility, and injury prevention, we use diverse equipment to help you build strength and enhance performance. Whether you're aiming for sport-specific skills or overall fitness, our expert trainers will guide you with our specialized workouts to prevent common injuries. Experience affordable, effective training at Apex Training and reach your peak potential today.
All right, and we're back here in Henry 55-51. Florence Henry has the lead with 26 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. And the Coyotes will take the ball out underneath the Florence Henry basket, looking to bring it the other way. And we have corner for Eschen. Eschen looks to give it off to Nealon. Nealon looks to drive to the right side. We have a timeout on the floor now by the Coyotes. It's going to be a full timeout for the Coyotes. 16.7 seconds to go. Florence Henry 55. Waverly South Shore 51. We'll be right back.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
ugh, come on.
Seriously? This is so extra.
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone.
Waverly South Shore is going to take the ball out, sideline out of bounds. We have one timeout left for the Falcons and no timeouts left for the Waverly South Shore Coyotes. Ball gets into Nealon. Nealon mishandles it, takes the ball now, gives it off to number 5, that's Reese. Reese is left short on the three-pointer, taken by Berg. Vavriska is going to have it. He's going to get fouled in the backcourt. And Vavriska will go to the line, shooting 2 with 7.6 seconds to go, and a 55-51 lead now for the Falcons. It's going to be crucial to go up 57-51 here as we need Carson to make both these free throws as 2 3-pointers will be the only hope for the Coyotes with 7.6 seconds to go. As long as we don't see a Reggie Miller sighting, we'll be okay, I think. And Vavriska hits the first. 56-51, Florence Henry has the lead, 7.6 seconds to go. Vavriska looks for the second one. And hits that one too. 57-51 now, 7.6 seconds to go. Ball into Eschen. Eschen looks to bring the ball down the floor. He's going to take his three-pointer, and he's going to be a little bit on the left side. Ball taken by Berg. And that's going to end it here in Henry as the Florence Henry Falcons take a 57-51 win as they go to 1-0 in the ECC, 1-1 overall. Waverly South Shore will take the loss and go to 1-1 as well. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you next time, Saturday night at as we have a doubleheader between Florence Henry and the Clark-Willow Lake Cyclones taking place in the Florence gym.
State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
AgWorks of Watertown is your go-to for premier agricultural services in northeast South Dakota. We deliver superior agronomy solutions, including top-quality seed brand, custom application, and precision ag services to enhance crop health and yield. Optimize your farming